In Cincinnati, home of the Reds since 2003. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming your way next. Almost ready to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Luke Weaver. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Ready to go now, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar. And that one wrapped foul. And a pitch. Got him swinging. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Righty delivers.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
And he deals. Fights it off. He'll see another. Got him looking. 2 away.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Here's Nolan Gorman. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two outs. And now it's even up.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And now it's filled up. Nolan Arenado up next for the Cardinals. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Welcome back. And for the Cardinals here this afternoon, it's Miles Mikolas. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses, and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run, to win ball games.
Bottom of the first. In now for the Reds, Jonathan India. Next offering misses. Ball 2. And strike 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
And the batter now, Matt McClain. Next offering is fouled back. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Caught just shy of the wall.
Batting third, the left fielder,
Next for Cincinnati, Jake Fraley. And a pitch. Way out front for strike two. And it's even up.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Next pitch just misses. And it's 3-2. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Reds go down quietly. Scoreless after one. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Nolan Arenado.
The 2-2. Got him. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. So now 1-2. Weaver, he isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable, he just hasn't proven that he can do it yet. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
He's got such great stuff. You just don't know from start to start whether it's a potential no-hitter or it's a guy that's only going to give you 3 or 4 innings.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
So now here's the Cardinals' designated hitter, Brendan Donovan. Next pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball 2.
But for the most part, with that kind of stuff, you expect him to get to the middle of the ball game.
Left-hand hitter waits. And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Redbirds down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Cincinnati, bottom of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Steer. 1-2 now. Line drive. And that's going to roll to the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Now it's the DH, Tyler Stevenson. Kicks and deals. And now the count filled up 3-2. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. That's to third. Slings it across. That's one out in the bottom of the second.
Batting sixth, the third baseman, Nick.
Now it's Nick Senzel. Steer. The runner at second with one away. Next one misses, and the count's full. Check swing at a 3-2. Appeal down to first, and Ed Drummond right on it says he held up.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
Will Myers now, and here it comes. That's off the mark, and it's 2-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The pitch. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
And it's filled up. The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that one is lifted in the air. Gorman on a dead sprint, racing back. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. One runs in. Now a second crosses the plate, and they lead by 2.
Well, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
One down, and here is Jose Barrero. 3-1 now. Fought off foul. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Here's Luke Maile. In the air, center field. Newt Barr moves under it. Brings it in, and there's 2 away.
Now that second baseman, Jonathan India.
Jonathan India at the plate. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. The Reds certainly hit on their first-round pick in 2018 when they took Jonathan India, the former Florida Gator. He turned into the National League Rookie of the Year in 2021.
Just an incredible season with the Cincinnati Reds that year.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next pitch is popped up. And puts the squeeze on that. And the inning is over. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And it's 2-zip. Major League Baseball is on the show. On to the 3rd inning. And now it's going to be Paul DeYoung.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And the righty deals. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, nice job by the shortstop to field that on the backhand and gather himself, get his feet underneath him. He had a long throw, but he knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure the grip, and finish the throw.
Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals. The pitch. And that one is in for a strike. The 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Two outs, base is empty. Tommy Edman at the plate. 3-2. And he walked him.
Take your base.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. And a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. The Cards leave one, and they're down 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Matt McLean. Yeah, now 2 balls and a strike.
Well, these Reds showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of
this one high in the air to left center. That's down. One hops off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
So man aboard, Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds. The pitch. On a line, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. As a hitter, there's not a whole lot better of a feeling than a double into the gap. Right off the bat, you know you put a great swing on the baseball.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. He goes down looking. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Tyler Stevenson. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. On the ground. Throws to second for 1. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. So it's no runs on 2 base hits. No errors and 1 left on. On to inning number 4. It's the Reds 2 and the Cardinals nothing. Back here at Great American Ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton and set to lead off the 4th, Paul Goldschmidt. And the pitch.
You know, these Cards, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
That one the other way, and that's just foul. The other way, and there's a hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
Now it's the right fielder, Nolan Gorman. Went down on strikes his first time through. The 2-1. And there's the strike.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind him. This is where they need to get going.
Goldie gets his lead at first with nobody out. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
That's off the mark. 2 balls and a strike. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
The 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
Stays alive. Right-hander kicks, deals. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Quickly to second for 1. And that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Reds 2 and the Cardinals nothing. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 4th, in now for the Reds, Nick Senzel. That one fouled off. 2-2. Next pitch is popped up. Goldie hauls it in, and there's one away.
The right fielder, number 4, Will Myers.
Next for Cincinnati, Will Myers. Doubled his first time up. And it's fouled away. The wind of the pitch. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Jose Barrero. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And a pitch. He swings and fouls one off. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nobody left for Cincinnati, but they're on top 2-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now up for St. Louis, Wilson Contreras. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. This one in the air, center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One up, one down. Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. His first at bat was a strikeout. Kicks and fires. And a count 1-2. One down, base is empty. And he hits a ground ball right side. He steps on the bag, and the first two set down at the top of the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate. Grounded out to short in his first trip. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Paul DeYoung blasts one out. His 7th home run of the season, and they're chipping away. It's 2-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
And up next for St. Louis, Alec Burleson. Struck out swinging his first time. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to third, and he went around. Ruled a swing. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Steer makes the catch, and that'll do it. One for the Cardinals on the solo home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. We head to the bottom of the fifth, and here's the catcher, Luke Maile. The 1-1. There's a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And he deals. In the dirt. Contreras on to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
Stepping in, Jonathan India. Check swing went around. And the count 1-2. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Two outs, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Matt McClain. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Now batting, left fielder.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now the left fielder, Jake Fraley.
Now just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
McLean leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Michaelis throws to first. McLean dives back in safely.
Here in the 5th inning, and here he is about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's really had to grind through to get to this point.
Swings and misses, and we're filled up.
The 2-hole hitter showing so much versatility, understanding the situation, gets on base with 2 out to bring possibly the best hitters in this lineup up to the plate in this inning.
Checks over to first, back safely. The pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boo. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
So first and second with 2 outs. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. The 2-1. And now 2-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
First and second, 2 down. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him. Reds strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Kevin Hergen. He last pitched 2 days ago. And here comes Tommy Edman.
Leading off the state field, the second baseman, Tommy Edman.
1-1 now. On the ground to third. Senzel over to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Hard hit right side. He takes it on his own, and that quickly 2 away.
Now back, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt.
Really good piece of hitting last time going to the opposite field.
Falling behind 2-1. Activity in the bullpen. Lucas Sims getting loose out there. Here comes a pitch.
Ball 3.
Nolan Gorman waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with 1 swing if he gets the chance.
Righty delivers. And that's a strike.
Full count.
At the belt and fires. This to third. Senzel over to first. And they get Goldschmidt for the out. That ends the frame. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. And they trail it here 2-1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 34.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, One-run game at the plate. Tyler Stevenson. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. That's in there. That's strike 2.
Well, these Reds really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
In now for the Reds, Nick Senzel. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a pitch. In the dirt. Contreras on to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
The 2-1.
Ball.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Giovanni Gallegos up and throwing. (3-1) and he couldn't come up with it.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Swing and he breaks his bat. Tosses to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So 1 left for Cincinnati. They lead it 2-1. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Nolan Gorman. In for a strike. 3-2 now.
Full count.
Left-hand hitter waits. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Man at second. That one ripped, but foul. No outs. Runner on second. Up the middle. And he'll be safe at first.
Well, I can understand the defense right there trying to cut off that lead runner at third, but a good jump and an excellent finish for the base runner to get in there safely.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Contreras swings and blasts one. Well hit. Left field. Stretches out and hauls it in. And that should get the job done as he tags from third. In to score is the runner from third. And this game is tied in the seventh. So now here's the Cardinals' designated hitter, Brendan Donovan. And here it comes. Check swing, no appeal.
Almost got him to commit, but he held back.
Kicks and deals. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. That's a hit. And the go-ahead run into scoring position. One away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
First and second, one out. Now up for St. Louis, Paul DeYoung. The pitch. That's a little bit low.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Check swing, but he went too far. 2-2 now. Right-handed reliever. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two on, one out. Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
And up next for St. Louis, Alec Burleson. Swings and misses. It's a ball and two strikes. Left-hand batter waits. And a ball evens the count. Arenado, the lead runner at second. Donovan on at first with two down. Up the middle, McLean. They get the force. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. One run in the inning, but they leave two. Seventh inning stretch time. We are tied 2-2. Welcome back, and now the catcher comes up to him. Luke Mailey.
The catcher, Luke Mailey.
Next offering is in for a strike. That's down and in.
It's a good take.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch misses, and a full count now.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back. That one is gone. His 4th home run of the season, and the Reds jump out in front. It's 3-2.
velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, but he absolutely tattooed it.
Giovanni Gallegos comes on now.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan India. Ball to strike. The pitch. Out to center. Nootbaar moves under it. And there's one down.
Now batting, shortstop, Matt.
Next for Cincinnati, Matt McClain.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
Here's a 1-1. On the ground to third. Stops it on a slide. Over to first. Nicely done for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jake Fraley.
2 outs, base is empty. Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds. The pitch. Off the mark there. 3 balls and a strike. The pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Nootbaar moves under it. And that will end the inning. 1 for the Reds on the homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Lucas Sims.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Tommy Edman. The 1-1. Good eye right there. Movement in the bullpen. Alexis Diaz, the closer of the staff, is throwing. The tying run at the plate. And another ball. Lars Nootbaar up next. And that's in for a strike.
Full count.
Next offering is fouled back. And the righty deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1, any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
So the lineup flips over. Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. Next offering upstairs. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Comes the 2-2. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. And he punches him out. He went around.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt, 1 for 3. And a 1-1. And that one is inside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch. Off the plate inside. And now 3 balls and a strike. Nolan Gorman would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. Two outs. Check swing. He went. Full count now. Looking to get the tying run on base. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
3-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Struck him out looking. And down in order go the Cardinals. They're down 3-2. Back here in Cincinnati. And now Spencer Steer.
The first baseman, Spencer Steer.
That missed inside. The count now 2-2. And a pitch. And now it's 3-2. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
2-1 now. Out towards right center field. And there's 2 away.
Now back, the third baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Nick Senzel getting ready to hit. Next offering misses, and that's ball 3. And a pitch. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Kicks and fires. Swings and misses. Struck him out. And 1-2-3 go the Reds. But they're up 3-2. Now on the bump, Alexis Diaz.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Now here is Nolan Gorman. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the guys that are playing behind you that you're going to wrap this thing up.
That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Out towards left center. Grabs it on the run. And there are 2 outs. Here's the catcher, Wilson Contreras. 3-2 on the way. And he makes the catch. Ball game, and the Reds hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.